At 3:17 a.m., someone knocked on my door. The problem was, I lived alone. The knock at 3:17. The first knock came at exactly 3:17 a.m. Maya woke with a start. The sound had been soft. 3 slow taps against her apartment door. Knock, knock, knock. She checked her phone. 3:17 a.m. Her apartment sat at the end of a narrow hallway on the 7th floor. No neighbors, no children playing tricks. No reason for anyone to be outside her door at this hour. She listened. Silence. After a minute, she convinced herself it had been part of a dream. She rolled over and closed her eyes. Knock, knock, knock. The sound came again. This time she sat up. The taps were deliberate, patient, not loud enough to demand attention, just loud enough to let her know someone was there. Heart racing, she slipped out of bed and approached the door. The hallway light beneath the frame glowed faintly. She peered through the peephole. Nothing. An empty hallway. Maya frowned. Then she noticed something strange. The hallway looked wrong. The door across from hers was missing. So was the fire extinguisher mounted on the wall. The corridor seemed longer than usual, stretching into darkness that shouldn't have existed. She stepped back. A chill crawled up her spine. Her phone buzzed. A text message. Unknown number. Don't open the door. Maya froze. Another message arrived. It wants you to look again. Her fingers trembled. Knock, knock, knock. The taps echoed through the apartment. She backed away from the door and typed, "Who is this?" The reply came instantly. "Look out the window." Maya turned. Her apartment was 7 stories up. Outside the window was only darkness and the distant glow of city lights. Then she saw it. Someone was standing on the outside ledge. A woman, barefoot, motionless, facing away from the glass. Maya's breath caught. The ledge was barely 6 inches wide. No one could stand there. No one could even reach it. The woman's long black hair hung to her waist. Slowly, impossibly, her head rotated. Not her body, just her head. It turned all the way around and smiled. Maya stumbled backward. The phone buzzed again. "Don't let it see you." Too late. The woman outside the window suddenly vanished. Gone, as if she'd never been there. Maya heard a wet scraping sound behind her from the front door. Something was dragging its nails across the wood. Scrap! Then came a voice. Her own voice. "Open the door, Maya." She stared. The voice continued. "It's me." A pause, then laughter. Her laughter. The sound was perfect. Every tone, every breath, exactly like her. The phone buzzed again. "If it speaks like you, do not answer." Maya's chest tightened. "What is happening?" she whispered. A final message appeared. "I'm you." She felt the blood drain from her face. Before she could react, another text arrived. "Check the date on your phone." Maya looked. The screen displayed October 14th, 2029. She blinked. That couldn't be right. Today was June 2026. The date flickered, then settled on October 14th, 2029. A photo appeared in the message thread. It showed her apartment. The same furniture, the same room, covered in police tape. At the center was a body. Her body. Eyes wide, mouth frozen in terror. Under the image was a single sentence. I opened the door. The knocking stopped. Silence filled the apartment. Maya stood frozen. Then from somewhere inside her home, a floorboard creaked. Not outside, inside. Behind her bedroom door. Something had entered without opening the front door. Another message arrived. "Don't turn around." The bedroom door slowly began to open. A darkness deeper than shadows spilled into the room. And from within it came a familiar voice,